Okay, give it up for day 3. Third day of Pikmas. I don't know. Let's go back into the Forest of Hope. Now that we have red Pikmin and yellow Pikmin. Gotta get a few more ship parts and then we can go to a new area. That's what the indication of getting more ship parts is, by the way. It's very helpful that the game tells us that. Now, one thing I do need to do is actually get more yellows, because there currently is an imbalance of yellows and reds. Which is fine, I just want to have 50-50 out in the field. Where it currently is, like, not enough yellows to get 50. That's fine, we'll get it, we'll get it. That isn't even the right amount that I need for this anyway. Let me put a few of these back. Just gotta micromanage this a bit. It helps that you can only have 100 out, so you can actually like manage like how many you can take out based on how many you have out in the field already. But I want to make sure that I'm also... Hang on, how do I... ZR, right. I want to make sure that I'm also not keeping any space for any sprouts to spawn, because I don't want to have to pluck them. If I can get them to spawn in the onion, that's the best scenario. Very nice. Carry this back. How many Pikmin can we get on this pellet? Oh my goodness. It is a 20 pellet, which is the most we can get out of a 1 pellet, so... This will be extremely good for us, and we'll probably do all that we need to get enough Pikmin. Very nice. So we're just gonna let that do its spin with a flower on top, so we actually know that it's doing that. It would usually try to do, like, Pikmin sprouts all at once. So if you keep giving it, like, a whole bunch of things all at once, it's probably good, like, it'll wait until it gets all of the things inside of it for a few seconds, and then produce the Pikmin. So you want to have it, like, cleaned up a bit. Why is it not working? No, it's fine. Yeah, we have 50-50 now. Cool. We can check on the map screen for that, which is very nice. Now, it might be good to take out these enemies here. Very nice. Now let's get around this Bulborb, now that we took out the Dwarf Bulborb. Okay. Now we have 100 Pikmin, so this should go well for us. Very nice indeed. Okay, let's get some Pikmin onto this wall, which if we divide our group up like that, by dismissing all our Pikmin, we'll dismiss them into their color groups as well, which is also a good way to sort your Pikmin. Especially in the GameCube version with bombs, because otherwise there's no other way to swap between them. That is a new feature from the Wii version onwards. Also, that wall needs to be that. Okay. Let me grab a few of those, maybe. Because we need to get some more bomb rocks to do some stuff. It is nice that we can kind of split our group up a bit, although it would be nice if I actually had some nectar to give some Pikmin. I don't think the grass is going to give me more because it's been only a day since we plucked it last. We might get lucky, but I think we're going to get unlucky with this. So, just let them do their thing. There are also a few other walls around that we need to deal with as well, so... If we quick switch a Pikmin, it also brings it back to the front of our party as well, which is good for us. Let's grab those. Come on, you're close enough. If an idle Pikmin is near something, they'll usually try to pick it up, so that's why some of the Pikmin do that on their own. Which is actually pretty good for us, but it's not always good for us. Get this yellow on a rock. There we go. Switch to a bomb rock. Hopefully this is enough for this wall. It's been through so many already, so there we go. The Extraordinary Bolt. I bought this incredible bolt because the salesman told me it is of extraordinary quality. That is indiscernible to the average person. Exactly what makes it so extraordinary is a secret. But just look at it, extraordinary. It really says it all, doesn't it? Anyway, let's try to pick this up then. Just like that. 32 on the bolt. We also still have a few bomb rocks on us, so let's go take out this wall over here. We can actually get a few things that we're not supposed to now, which I'm going to try and do. It's better to wait until later. Oh, that Pikmin's going to blow up. Yep. It was on the wrong side of the wall. Gotta be very careful with your Pikmin in this game. It's okay to lose Pikmin, but you generally don't want to, is the thing. You gotta get a good balance of doing Pikmin, basically. Like, the thing that people will tell you if you're trying to get into Pikmin is, don't worry about losing Pikmin. That's true to a point, you still want to just, like, reduce the casualties, is the thing. But no judgment if you play whatever you want. Play how you enjoy it. Extraordinary Bolt. This bolt holds the kind of value that only the true connoisseur can understand. 4 out of 30. One more. Should be able to increase my ship's capabilities. Just gonna dismiss these Pikmin over here, or not, because that just finished up. I might get the rest of my Pikmin now, so we can go take care of that. I don't see any nectar. They might have drank it on their own, but probably not. Also, we need one more Pikmin. Which color are we missing? Yellow, because it blew up. Rest in peace. Call him off that so he runs down faster. Gotta make sure they don't get caught on things as well. There's a lot of micromanagement. There's also a small hole here for us to go through if we want to as well. So we don't have to get rid of the gate immediately, but it helps so we can actually just get the stuff through after we've finished up over here. Very nice. Let's go around if we can, which is a little bit difficult because there's stuff here. And if I try to make them bunch up a bit, they're gonna get stuck on it. So I might want to go around this side, maybe? There's still the other thing here, though. I mean, this will work. Hopefully. We might just be able to rush this one, if we're lucky. Nice. We just had the numbers for that. But here's another ship part. The Nova Blaster. This emits a dazzling burst of light, capable of destroying almost anything. I'm not exactly sure about this, but the promotional brochure claims that its blast can travel in the currents of space-time, smashing through stars and into the rifts of space. Okay, now let's take care of the Bulborb, the big boy. Nice, there we go. Let's take back the spoils. There's also some bomb rocks here if we need them, but we're pretty good at the moment, so we just get the ship part back, which can probably take up to 50. Seems about right. Let's call back the rest of our Pikmin and get a few more things back. There's a gate here that's in the water, so we can't do anything about that. I think speedrunners might be able to, like, throw a bomb at it, but I don't feel confident about that, and that will definitely lose a Pikmin to that. So we have to be careful about that. Water is a hazard for our Pikmin. They can't swim. They will drown. But I think that's everything here for us. Just gonna get as much back as possible. It's always good to just increase numbers. Another important thing that the game may or may not tell us is that red Pikmin are stronger. They carry back the same as everything else, but they will do more damage to enemies. Whereas yellows aren't as good. So, yeah. They all have different skills and stuff, so. This is a weapon of such incredible destructive force that it can blast stars into tiny pieces. It has a strange allure. 5 out of 30 parts. The dolphins, increasing the dolphin's capabilities. My search can now cover a wider area. Hooray! We can do it! Also just gonna get a few more things back because I'm already here. And it's probably gonna be a little bit slower because of that, but I can do it, so I'll do it. Also, what are you doing, Pikmin? They aren't that smart yet. They get better as the games go on, but they're still not that smart yet. Just gonna let them carry stuff back. I could just let them, like, drop stuff close to the onions, but also might as well get them all the way at this point. I'm almost at 200 Pikmin. There's an imbalance now of yellows having the most, I think. No, reds still have the most. Also, because this is a red pellet, we should probably get a red Pikmin to carry it back. Because if a in-colored pellet goes to the wrong onion, it will only produce one Pikmin. So it's only going to give the worth that it is on the pellet, instead of double if we get it back to the right one. Not that it really matters, but I don't know, I'm fussy. Don't always have to be, but can for the moment. Let's throw at least half of our Pikmin up here. Now we can get all of them up there, probably. I'm trying to, like, control my Pikmin a little bit to try and get them up a little bit faster. That seems to work if you, like, don't hold the other control stick, but I don't know. But that allows us to go through this water passing the hazard there. Because there's another ship part here. It's the shock absorber. This apparatus counteracts the shaking and swaying that normally occurs during flight. It's smooth sailing with this in place. Usually. Let's go around and get these Pikmin now. Gotta, like, angle them into the wall a little bit, though. So we can get them around without waking it up. Oh, really? That one yellow. Well, so we appear to be missing one somewhere. Over there. Okay, we'll go get it in a minute. Let's get rid of this bulb first. Very nice. So that's that. Let's yellow Pikmin this, hopefully. That didn't work at all. Let's do it like that instead. Dismissing our Pikmin onto it. Since they'll get onto it if it's nearby. There's also some rocks here that we can whack a bit with our Pikmin. It's kind of like the grass in that regard. Giving us some more nectar. Not that we have many Pikmin on us to make use of this, so it's probably not worth it. It's just a thing that we need to be aware of. I need to, like, probably go this way and get this one Pikmin. Must have tripped and got left behind. I believe flower Pikmin are less likely to trip, which is good. But it's just something we need to be very careful of. Now, although we have all the regular ship parts that we would be able to get at this point, there's one more over here. This one at the top here. Also, the map is based on rotation, I believe. Like, the way we're pointing is always north, I think. Or somewhat. We can get this one over here, though, if we do a specific trick. It's a little bit risky to our yellows, but it is a thing we can do, so I'm going to try and do that. Hey, look, it's Olimar. Shock absorber. This nifty little device counteracts the shaking and swaying experienced in typical spaceflight. 6 of 30 parts. If I can find just 6 more, I should be able to increase my ship's capabilities. So there's a whole lot we can do. I really wish I had more flowered Pikmin, though. Call all of these back, making us get up to 100 again. Nice. There's also a few enemies that can rarely spawn in this area, but I don't think they're gonna appear. One of them, if you hit it, like, it will float in the air. If you knock it down, it will give you some nectar. There's another one that will be like a bug that skitters around. That one, if you can get it... if you can land a Pikmin on it multiple times, it will drop, I think it drops pellets, although it might also be able to drop nectar as well. I can't remember. It's been too long. It's not insanely worth it to us right now, but could be good to just be aware of if it shows up. Please? Oh my goodness, why are they not fighting properly? That's fine. Okay, just leave it, just leave it, just leave it. It also dropped an extra pellet, which is nice for us, but we don't need it. It's fine. Very nice. Okay, we're gonna need to leave those because we're running out of day. And also, we have some dangerous stuff up ahead, so... I might want to shrink my group a little bit. Just make things a little bit safer for us. If we can get 10 yellows on the other side of this box, which can take a little bit of pushing. Just keep throwing them. Come on. I know I can do this. 3, 4. Too close to the other side of the box. Come on. There we go, that should work. So that will allow us to push the box to this side. There's a lot of risk of, like, the Pikmin falling into the water here, which is a danger. Big danger, just call him back, call him back, call him back, call him back, sure. No, the other one. The other one's gotta drown. There he goes. Ah, that's a shame. He will be missed. Also, we're gonna have a lot of trouble getting our Pikmin across here, so I might actually want to, like, send some of these to take some of this back. Although there's not enough time, really, which could be dangerous for us. I hope I'm not making a mistake here. I really could be. We need to go fast. I don't know if I'm gonna get this in time. Should have gone a lot faster at this day. I can't do anything about that. I'm just gonna have to leave it. I'm sorry, Red. Call those. Okay. This is a burrowing Snaggerit, a boss level enemy. It will pluck your Pikmin from the ground, but if we can get a Pikmin onto its head, they should do a lot of damage. Come on. The only problem is it's very efficient at killing us. Also, we definitely don't have enough time for this. Come on. You want to take this probably on earlier in the day. 10 seconds, definitely not enough time. We can at least kill it probably, but it will respawn though. Is the problem that we're gonna have. It's the Geiger counter. Every spaceship needs one of these, but I don't actually know what it's for. Every once in a while it goes wild and lets out a lot of noise, but I never pay much attention to it. Oh my goodness, Olimar, you okay? You okay, Olimar? So it doesn't do me much good. I really should read that manual one of these days. Okay, we have 5 seconds, and there's a lot of things in our way, which is actually going to go the wrong way. We can't do it now. I was hoping that they would go off the edge here. Please, Pikmin. Don't do this to me. I think we're fine. But that was, like, too close. Oh, he left one or few behind. He must have, like, tripped or something. 3 days since impact. I now add yellow Pikmin to my list of discoveries. These creatures can wield bomb rocks, so perhaps I can use them to blast down rock walls and open up new regions. Red and yellow Pikmin, as well as bomb rock carriers, break into squads when dismissed, with X. If I grab one for a moment by holding A, I can swap Pikmin by then pressing R. Left one behind. Lost 12 Pikmin now. They will be remembered. But we have 6 ship parts and we can go to a new area now. So although we didn't get that last part back, which we're not supposed to get right away, but we can, we're probably going to come back for after a bit. So for now, we've unlocked a new area, the Forest Navel. There's a whole bunch of ship parts here. Let's get started. This area is very interesting. It's a lot about just like micromanaging like shortcuts basically. There's a lot of gates here that we're gonna have to take a while to actually get open. We don't need them all. We don't even need any of them probably. But like, it's good to have shortcuts basically. But for now I'm gonna get my Pikmin to work on this gate here. And I'm gonna go this way, because over this way is some blue pellet posies and an onion. Giving us one blue Pikmin seed. This is also in water, as you can see, which seems like an important thing to note. As we get a blue Pikmin with a mouth. It is a Pikmin of yet another color. Now, this one's cheeks is what appears to be a set of gills. This trait suggests to me that there's this blue type of Pikmin can enter the water without any trouble whatsoever. There's only one way to find out. I will use A to hold one and press R to swap it out, and issue my commands. So let's increase the blue Pikmin population now, because we're really going to want that. There's also this enemy here, which is a very notorious enemy, the bread bug, which we can only take out if we land a Pikmin on it, or we get Pikmin to carry the thing back that it's stealing. Please. Please, Pikmin, grow faster. I might just have to sacrifice that pellet, unfortunately. I should have, like, let it take a little bit longer before getting it over here. That's fine, though. Let me get one of these. I want to probably use the other one to do some other stuff. What happened to the bread bug? That's weird. But we're definitely going to want all these Pikmin as much as possible. But yeah, if you land a Pikmin on the bread bug, it's the only way to do damage to it. So you have to get it just right. Otherwise, you can also get a Pikmin to drag something back to its onion, and it will slam the bread bug into the onion to get it off. But you have to have more Pikmin strength than the bread bug, which I don't even know where it is now. There's also some grubs here that we need to be careful of. Particularly because I believe they're flying grubs of a type, of a sort. Come on, bread bug. Bread bug? Carry that back, please. Thank you. Those haven't flowered yet. Gonna wait. Maybe I should pluck some of these, is what I should be doing. There we go. That's one bit of damage. It's not enough to kill it in one shot, though, which is unfortunate for me, but maybe I can land a Pikmin on it. There we go. Which also drops a ship part. Thank goodness, my space float. This float is an absolute necessity for any pilot who lacks skill at swimming in space. We should also get these back now, as well as the bread bug itself. We're gonna need enough Pikmin to be able to carry this back, so... How much does it take? 25. We don't have enough space for that, I don't think. What with, like the 80 Pikmin? I almost said Pokemon. With the 80 Pokemon we have... no! I did the mistake. I already made the mistake of calling Pikmin Pokemon. To be honest, that's how I found Pikmin to begin with. Was just misdoing the Pokemon. But I'm so glad, because Pikmin is awesome. Oh, I might want to put some of these away, actually. Although it is nice when you can not have to pluck the Pikmin, I might just have to do this anyway. Keep 20 out for the moment. We don't need a ton of things right now, so... Also, I just did that the complete wrong way. Do it the other way around. This micromanagement is going to be a bit of a hassle for us. That's okay. I want to go over this way, because if we can get them to work on this stick here, it'll allow them to go across and get that ship part over there. I also need to go get my blue Pikmin in a moment. just want to take my time for a second. Hopefully they should go up this way. I found the automatic gear. This thing chugs right along at its own pace. It makes piloting much easier, giving me time to concentrate on the finer points of space travel. Nope, stop it, 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 bad. Flying grub, bad. That's fine, okay, we're fine. Now, I'm also just gonna try and get around this so I can work on a few more things. There should be some, like, sticks to roll out for bridges. Also, there's the honey wisp to get some nectar from, but I'm gonna leave that for the moment, since I don't really need it. I really need to get my blue Pikmin population up, but also I need to get this ship part over here as well. I'm like hyper-focused on this right now. I found my #1 Ionium jet. I hope I said that right. Unfortunately, this puts out a slightly odoriferous exhaust, but it does propel me to escape velocity in an instant. The stench of this... Yeah, the stench is a small price to pay for such performance. If I can, like, not get all of them onto that, that'd be good, but I don't know if I'm gonna succeed at that. Please do the thing, get back onto it. Needs 2 more. Sounds about right. There's also this geyser here that we can actually, like, use our Pikmin to activate. Which allows us to, like, launch ourselves over walls, except that leaves my Pikmin behind, as it turns out. Can I go back? No. Hang on. In future Pikmin games, you're able to use geysers to get around with your Pikmin, but at the moment in this game, it's not the case. Still a challenge right now, so... Oh, I didn't get the blue. That's fine. And now they're going for the wrong thing. That's fine. Got the gear back. Automatic gear. It has thin cracks running through it. I tried to fill them with dirt. I hope it will be alright. Olimar, what is wrong with you? At this point, I didn't... Like... There's so much wrong with Olimar at this point that I didn't realize. They're gonna go the wrong way, okay. That's fine. I really need to micromanage this better with the groups of Pikmin that I have active right now. I think we can also go through here as a shortcut, and up this way. There's a few shortcuts where you can't take paths through, but you can take Pikmin through. Really need to get to those bomb rocks as well, for some of these walls. Although there are other things we need to get the bomb rocks onto first, as well. I think there's another shortcut right here that we can take. I should go pluck my blues, although they just finished the bridge. Of course they did. I'm so bad at micromanaging, it's insane. I mean, I've got a few ship parts already, but, I mean, it's a little bit rough at the moment, is the thing. There's also these fiery blowhogs here, which are quite a strong enemy. The thing about them is that they are fiery. So, we need to be very careful about taking Pikmin to fight them, because they will burn. You need to call back your Pikmin if they get sudden fire. If your Pikmin are in distress, you need to call them back, basically, for the most part. They also throw off the Pikmin after they've been attacking them for a bit, so we need to, like, cycle through this. This might also, take away our flowers if we're not careful, but that's fine. Since it's gonna throw them with such force. That's fine. This is fine. I definitely want to get as many blues as possible for this level. There's the Ionium jet. Thing? Is that the jet? I don't know. Yeah. If this is damaged, I'll be in dire straits. I'll have to run a system check as soon as I can. 8 of 30 parts. Just 4 more should be able to increase capabilities. I don't know what I'm talking about. It was a C word, I couldn't remember. Also, that Wally Hop, will try and crush our Pikmin. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. We can weigh it down with Pikmin, but we have to be very careful with how we throw Pikmin at it. And when they land, they will also get crushed or fall off. And if any Pikmin are just nearby, they will still get crushed because of the spread of the enemy. So you need to be very careful with this. Doing alright for the moment though. Hold my Pikmin back because they're in trouble. This is fine. Please finish him off. There we go. He can still die in the air, which is good for us. They should be fine. Probably. I mean, we could also finish this off with yellow Pikmin. It's just the reds are also immune to fire, which I neglected to say. I was trying to get to that, but I forgot all about it, so... It's fine. We got there, we got there. Come on, take out the fiery blowhog. Nice. We really need to go get a few things. Oh, I really should have been working on the blues better than this. It's fine. Let's throw our Pikmin up here, though. So they can unwind this thing. This bridge. It shouldn't take too long, I don't think. Am I having enough time to just walk away? I hope. But it allows us to get another ship part and also some bomb rocks. Again, it's probably also a good idea to get the Pikmin plucked before the end of the day. The reason I said that last time when we had the yellow onion is because the onions moved to the ship landing spot at the end of the day. I've done such a bad job with this, it's fine. Just get as much as I can with these blues. Even if they're still on the ground the next day, it'll be fine, I think. So I don't like how my Pikmin are getting stuck in a few places here. That's fine. That sounds like the bridge getting completed. We could get the 5 pellet back. I just have to hope that they don't get killed by the... everything. The grubs. Flying grubs. Let's get this spring. The gravity jumper. By manipulating the forces of gravity, this key component gives me the final boost I need to make the jump to super light speed. Good thing I found it. Let's grab this. I'm gonna go check in the blues, make sure that they get home safe. Especially with the fiery blowhog right there. So why is the fire glitched? I glitched the fire. I've never seen that before. Just want to shoot you out of the air. There's so many grubs here. Grub-like enemies, at least. I lost blues. This might be good stuff to, get back to the onion, though. There we go. Can't break that, stop trying. Please, blue. If I can get this other ship part back as well, that'd be great, but I'm not sure if I will. It needs 25, so... We should have enough, but I need to also make sure my Pikmin are micromanaged just right. Make the go faster. Yeah, we should have enough. We just need to pluck them, though, is the other thing. How many more do we need? 3. I'll collect the rest and then catch up. Okay, let me just check the map as well, because they need to get that spring back as well. That should be fine, though. Yeah, they're right there. There's also blue on its own down below that bridge, I think. Also, the Pikmin are stuck on the thing. Get unstuck, please. I'm glad I don't have to worry about the Pikmin at my base, at least. This anti-gravity device allows the dolphin to swim gracefully through the sea of stars, like a dolphin. 9 of 30 parts. If I can just get 3 more, I should be able to increase my ship's capabilities. Just want that 1 blue. I don't think I'm gonna have enough time to get this part back. Let's call this blue. Unless I get more Pikmin onto it, since we don't have to worry about it being in water now. But I'm doubtful that that's going to work out. I can at least get it closer. As long as it's moved, it will stay there for the next time you visit, so... I'm quite a fan of, like, staying in one area till I have everything I can. In video games, mainly, so... I'm probably going to stay in this area for a bit before we go back to the other area with the blue Pikmin we have now. Which will allow us to do the rest of the things, so... 3... 2... 1, let's call them back. We can wait till 0, but I'm gonna not do that. Four days since impact. Deep in the cave I discovered in the forest, I encountered blue Pikmin. These blue fellows have something resembling gills on their cheeks, and they appear to be amphibious, surviving both in water and on land. The wonders of nature never cease to stun me, even in this alien land. Okay, we have 39 blues now. But we're gonna need a lot more than that. We're gonna need like 100 blues. They're not that great for the long term, but they're really important for the short term. For this level particularly. 21 ship parts remaining.